So we need to figure out why some squares might be better than other squares. You might have your own strategy when you're playing tic-tac-toe of, if you get to go first, where do you pick? Some people would argue that the middle square is the best spot because of this reason. I'm going to draw all the tic-tac-toes I can that involve the middle spot. So there would be one vertical, one horizontal, two diagonal. Okay, so the middle spot, there are 4 different tic-tac-toes that you can get through the middle spot. So I'm just going to write that. We've got 4 there. Let's think about other tic-tac-toes. So if we look at this first row, this horizontal row, if I look at a 3 or a 1, I can get 2 tic-tac-toes through both the 3 and the 1. They each have 1 horizontal and 1 vertical. And those each have a diagonal. So for the 1 and 3, I can get horizontal, vertical, and diagonal. So those can each get 3 different tic-tac-toes. And it's the same for the bottom corners. Those can get 3 different tic-tac-toes. Now if we look at the ones I haven't labeled yet, that would be the 2, the 4, the 6, and the 8. I'm going to focus on the 2. The ways I can involve 2 in a tic-tac-toe would be a horizontal here and a vertical here. And that's it. There's no other way I can get a tic-tac-toe involving the number 2. So there are only 2 ways I can get a tic-tac-toe here. And that's the same for the 4, the 6, and the 8. So if you can't win with a move and you can't block with a move, you just have to pick a random spot, we can actually be more effective by thinking about these different squares. Instead of just picking a random spot, we can think, oh, well, if the 5 spot is open, let's pick that because it allows for the most tic-tac-toes. And if the 5 is taken, let's go for the 1 or the 3 or the 7 or the 9 because those account for the next most tic-tac-toes. So there's a list in Scratch, sorry, not Scratch, in Snap, in the file you have. And right here, best to worst squares. So I listed them. 5, that's the middle. 1, 3, 7, 9, those are the corners. 2, 4, 6, 8, those are the ones that only have 2 tic-tac-toes. So I listed them in order from best to worst. So you're going to use that here because we want the computer to play smart. If it has no wins and no place to block, it's got to pick the next best square.